While I detangle my hair, I'll be telling you why you need to start a YouTube channel ASAP. If you've been thinking of it, this is actually the video you need to watch because I'll be sharing everything you need to know to start a YouTube channel, what it entails, what you should expect, and everything in between. So ensure you stay tuned to the end.
You can bank on it, you can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I stamp on it. In a private plane, I lamp on it. Then call me.
Starting a YouTube channel is not a walk in the park. It's not an easy journey. I will tell you that for a fact. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes somebody that is dedicated, someone that will not get discouraged at the slightest, because it's more or less like the survival of the fittest. So I started this YouTube channel on the 1st of November 2020, and now it is 5 years down, and I can actually tell you what you should expect. It is different for some. Some found it easy. They, got monetized as soon as possible. They posted just consecutively, and before you know what's happening, they had like viral content and they got monetized. But for some of us that, have been here for like years, we did not find it easy because it's like constant posting, constant reviews, watching videos to be sure we're not doing anything wrong. And at the end of the day, we realize that we're putting in the best, we're putting in, what we feel is right, but still the results are not so encouraging. So let me tell you what you need to know before you start your YouTube channel. Like I said earlier, you need to be patient. You need to exercise utmost level of patience because you don't expect it to always be rosy. There are times when you will post and you will just see like 10 views, 15 views. It is quite discouraging, I guess, but you need to exercise lots and lots of patience because at the end of the day, once you are patient enough, it will pay off. As long as you're consistent, as long as you found your passion, as long as you found a niche, it will definitely pay off. Another thing you need to know is talk about what you love the most, what you're passionate about. Take for instance, I talk about hair. That's because I love talking about hair. I love helping people to grow out their hair healthy. I love giving them tips, DIYs, everything, just sharing it, giving them knowledge to carry out their natural hair journey, or to carry out their relaxed hair journey, or to carry out their textured hair journey. You get it is just like me sharing my passion with the world. So you could be a football enthusiast, you could be someone that loves tech, you could be someone that loves fashion, you could be someone that just like advising people in general. You can make money off YouTube. So this is your cue to start that channel. Don't wait for the most expensive camera, the most expensive tripod, the most expensive mic. Work with what you have. I remember my videos back then, I was just using a techno phone. I did not, allow what I have to discourage me or to make me feel like, oh, I don't have enough to start a YouTube channel. I started it and, from then henceforth, everything has been moving on. At least now we can boast of 4,000 plus subscribers. My watch hours is almost there. I am finally getting a hang of YouTube and, I'm dishing out what I know best. You get, regardless of the camera I'm using, regardless of the mic or whatnot. Currently I'm not even using a mic, I'm just speaking into my phone, and you can do the same. Regardless of the phone you have, just make good use of it, as well as your lighting. You can use the natural light, that's your sunlight. Just go close to a window that reflects the sun extremely well and make your video. You don't have any excuse that, oh, it's because I don't have a ring light, I don't know how my video will be, my video might not be so crisp and all of that. Those are just excuses. Those are excuses to not do anything. And I just want to tell you that those excuses will limit you. It is better for you to start now with what you have than to wait for you to have everything and you will start learning on the job by then. But if you work with what you have now, you will keep learning, you will keep evolving, that even when the camera comes, even when the good lighting comes, it will be like a walk in the park. It will just be like an extra added advantage, or it will just be like extra value for you. It will not be a case of, oh, I'm just learning, oh, I'm just starting off and all of that. You will just be like a pro with, you know, much more better gadgets. You get? So don't let what you have limit you. Work with what you have, and you never can tell. You can even go viral before someone that is using an iPhone 16. You can even go viral before someone that is using a camera to shoot their content. It is not just about the visuals alone, it is about the quality of your content. If your content is something people really need, people are, you know, deriving knowledge from, they're getting value from, what you need to know is, if your content is valuable, people will keep coming, people will keep watching, because there's something they are getting from you. But imagine you have the best camera the world has ever produced, and your camera quality is on point, but your content is shitty. Like, your content is nothing to write them about, you're not giving value, probably you are not, you know, showing us what we want. Take for instance, you say you are a tech guru, but you're not even telling us anything about tech. You're not, you know, reviewing anything. You are just, you know, having a channel and a face to it, but there's no value. To be a waste of time. So whatever you do, ensure that what you're doing is valuable. It could be your editing skills. People love to learn new editing skills. It could be the way you talk. It could be your advices. It could be the way you carry yourself. There are little bits and tricks you can put in your video that people would pick and say, oh, because of this reason, I will keep coming back. So nobody is entirely a newbie to this thing. There's something you can give. Another thing is, authenticity actually paves way for you. You don't need to be like every other person. Just be yourself. Just, you know, make a name for yourself. You know, let people know you for you. Let them not liking you to someone else on this YouTube space, because it is one thing for everybody to be in a particular niche, and it's another thing for you to be the niche. So take for instance this hair growth, hair care niche in general. There are so many people on it, but I've decided to come into this space and be myself. I'm still going to find my audience. I'm still going to have people that will love me regardless of the number of people that there are out there. Nobody can be like me. That's what I keep saying. Nobody can talk like me. Nobody can advise like me. Nobody can do things the way I do them. There are different techniques to things. There are different roads to a destination. So regardless of who have been there before or who is there now, I am going to make my mark known. I'm going to make my mark show. I'm going to make my value to be given and be heard by people. So regardless of whatever you do, be authentic. Be your true self. If you don't know how to talk a certain way, don't fake it. Just, you know, come the way you are. People will love the beats and tricks you give them. People will love the way you stutter. People will love the way you take breaks in your voiceover. Some people would even love the way you carry yourself, or you crack certain jokes in your videos. You don't have to be too perfect. You don't have to sound like someone else. At the end of the day, people would come and say, oh, you sound so much like this person. Oh, you remind me of this person. Oh, I remember the way this person talks. You are not different from her, or you're not different from him. There is no form of authenticity. Be your own voice. They paved way for themselves. They started something. People know them for that thing. What would people know you for? I'm sure so many of you are thinking of starting a YouTube channel. You don't even know the niche to go into. Like I said, come the way you are. What do you love doing? What are you passionate about? That will carve your niche for you over time. It is okay when you come, you can start with different things, and once you finally find that niche that, you know, resonates with your audience, you can now stick with it. Because I started with vlogs. I was a vlogger, you know, I do vlogs. Anywhere I'm going to, I want to carry people around and all of that, show them new places, show them what I'm trying. But guess what? Those videos gave me like 28 views. The maximum you see is like 100 views. But when I finally found out that, oh, I love hair, I love talking about hair growth, I love, you know, coaching people, I love tutoring people. Now my views are skyrocketing to like 11,000. They are skyrocketing to like 2,000, 3,000, 8,000 and the likes. I just hope that this particular video will do well, because I know, you know, I'm not specifically talking about hair in particular. So I'm hoping that YouTube will push this video to everybody, because I feel everybody needs to hear this. Whether you're starting a YouTube channel now or you're starting it later, this is a video that will be so helpful in the long run. So with all this being said, don't be discouraged to start a YouTube channel. Yes, you will make money off it, but you need to come with a mindset of I want to give value. When you give value, it will be easier for you to navigate through the monetary side of it. But when you're not giving value and you're all about I want to make money, I want to make money, you will end up getting burnt out. You will end up regretting your decision to start in the first place. You end up, thinking of a lot of things. But when you come with the mindset of I really want people to know me for me, I really want to teach people, I really want to show people this side of me, and you see that when the money start coming, it will be quite easy to make money, because this is like your hobby. This is like what you love. You were not forced into it, you were not coerced into it, you started doing it and you loved it. So for the millions that will watch this video, I'm hoping the millions that watch this video, I hope this video would bless your heart and encourage you to start that YouTube channel now. Your only regret will be not starting. Your only regret would be, oh, had I known, I should have started when I listened to this voiceover, when I listen to this person talk, when I listen to this lady encourage me. Start now. With whatever you have, start now. That is all I can say. That is what you should just write somewhere. You can write it on a placard and paste it to your room. Start now. Or you can write it in your notes on your phone. Start now. Once you start now, years to come, you will not be where you are today. That's the truth. Where I was 2020 is not where I am now. That's because I have evolved, because I started then. So you could be different. Your monetization could be very fast. Your growth could be spontaneous. But regardless, if you don't start, you never can tell. So I remain your favorite hair coach, and I hope this would help you to navigate through your content in general. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, share this video with people that will need it. Encourage somebody today. Keep sharing this content. We need to go viral. This is a packed content. This is not your regular content. My hair is well moisturized, well detangled, well twisted and segmented. I'll see you in my next. Bye guys.
You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I'll stamp on it. In a private plane, I'll lamp on it. Lele, then they call me Bankole. Cause I walk around with the bank on it. Show them Gangnam Style, put the gang on him.